What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In today's video, we're jumping into the X-Men issue number 4. With Cyclops leading the team in this new era, the X-Men find themselves settling at the factory that is in Alaska, once belonging to Orcus, a facility that created and manufactured the death bots that tried to kill them, the Sentinels. With the entire team starting to really settle into this new place. In random cities all over the globe, we see that people that are well past the age of the X gene activating, that very thing is happening. People in their 20s and 30s randomly having an X gene activated in them. While Cyclops and his team begin to investigate this even deeper, there are still much bigger threats out there. Seeing that the X gene may be malleable, that you could choose to be a mutant. Obviously, there are some people that would love to get their hands on this information. Now, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we pick up with Trevor Fitzroy. Right now, he's broadcasting to everybody. He's a mutant that wants to be loved and adored by all. With Cyclops and the X-Men doing everything that they've been doing, he goes in the opposite direction. Trevor lets the world know that he is going to be loved and adored by all of them because he is going to kill the X-Men. Not only is he going to kill them, he is going to live stream it. He is going to show the world. This is obviously a problem. The upstarts are at it again. Right now, they're currently short-handed. No Marauder, no Psychics, 3 X-Men, and just going in lean. But Cyclops is also sending Beast with them. This is where we see kind of a change in Beast. A kind of side of him that we haven't seen. And this might actually worry some fans here. When Beast is told that he's gonna go with the strike team, he strongly objects to this. But Cyclops is letting him know that your work can wait. And then he just loses it, saying, have you forgotten what happened to Magneto? What happened to any of them? That they're all just ticking time bombs. That's when Magic steps in and really lets him know, you don't have an option in this. You signed up to be on the X-Men, you're coming with us. And we kind of see Beast give a side eye here. Now, I don't know, maybe it's just this weird gut feeling, but I've always said that Beast could very possibly always become Dark Beast. That push, it's always right there underneath the surface. That stepping over that edge for Beast, it could happen at any point in time. Or this just could simply be a scientist that's absolutely obsessed with his work. But we know that Dark Beast and his work, that was everything. That is what led him down the dark side. But this is what takes us to Detroit. We pick up with the upstarts hunting down new mutants. And as they get ready to kill this mutant on live TV, that's when our team comes in. Magic leading the charge. Our heroes waste no time jumping into the fray. While the team battles, we see Trevor, who's a fellow teleporter. He opens up a portal, having the capability to open up time portals. He has access to all sorts of nasty timelines, dropping hot magma on Magic from the 2013 Mount Etna eruption, and that's just for starters. As our team battles the rest of the upstarts, going against Ocelot, Orbit, and Orphis. They're able to trip up Juggernaut for a moment, but with Beast out here on the battlefield, this was no match. Beast being the distraction, allowing Juggernaut to lay down some hate. But while everybody was so busy and so focused on this fight, nobody saw Temper getting this mutant to safety. Just another one of the people having the X gene randomly manifest in them. And for a lot of people, this is hard to accept. They understand right now in this moment in the world, I mean, let's be honest, mutants have never been loved. They have always been hated. They have always been persecuted. They have always been a point of extermination by many powerful people throughout all governments. through all positions of power, and to now know that people are going to hate you looking like this girl. She can't hide this. So how do they come to terms with it? How do they learn to accept this? Can they accept this? Or is the burden simply too much to bear? So while Temper really tries to help her come to terms with this, we pick up with the Juggernaut. Orpheus has opened up his mouth and he is letting loose all of his powerful energy, but the Juggernaut bullies through. Orpheus tries to let him know that you're not even a mutant, and he knows this. But as long as he wears an X on his head, this fight has everything to do with him. That this symbol, it is a target, it's a crosshair. He wears it there so anyone who dares try to come at him, ones that want to try to take their shot, they gotta look him in the eyes. Smashing Orpheus and the X-Men sending the upstarts running. Trevor opens up the portals and they take off. But the message is out there. The propaganda is already spreading. Later, at the hidden HQ of the Upstarts, we have Trevor going over what happened today. He sees it as a success. Upstarts humiliate the X-Men. That's what the news is saying. But his benefactor doesn't care about views. His benefactor cares about the new mutant. The whole reason that he is sponsoring the Upstarts. This is where it is revealed that this is Sugar Man. He knows that somebody has cracked the X gene. Someone is making new mutants out of flat scans. He wants to know who, and he wants to know how. Back at X-Men HQ, we pick up with Cyclops, Beast, and Glob. They really just have a quick sit rep, talking about the new mutant, talking about how they're gonna have to expand the living quarters if they're gonna start housing more people like this. And Beast seems to be back to his regular self for the most part, but it would appear that he is almost becoming obsessive about the work that he's trying to do. And if Cyclops doesn't make sure he keeps this in check, Beast could get out of control. But when it comes to Magic, she is excelling as a team leader, operating fantastically in the field, undoubtedly becoming one of the best leaders to ever exist in mutant kind. Now for her, it's not just humans, aliens, or robots. They're all killing each other as well. It's all the same and it's all the same fight. A fight that she has fought her entire life, which she knows this is a fight that they can't win. But it's never been about winning, just trying to keep from losing for as long as possible. That's all she has, and that is what she fights for. As a text message comes in on her phone, this text message is from Colossus. The two of them have been secretly playing chess, each of them taking a turn and sending the text message of their move. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This was definitely a fun issue. We get to see the upstarts really just get thrown around. The Juggernaut doing his thing like he always does. But Magic really becoming the leader that she has always been. The war captain we know her to be. As she gets older, she's going to be filling the shoes a lot more for Cyclops. Inevitably, the goal is for Magic to be the one to take his place. And I would say that there is no one more deserving to fill the shoes of Cyclops than Magic. But she's still got a lot of growing to do, a lot of learning to do, and that all comes with experience, comes with age. Now this side conversation with Colossus, this is interesting because Colossus kind of beats himself up, I'm sure. Manipulated by Rasputin for all that time. Everything that happened, I'm sure he blames himself for, because that's the kind of person that Colossus is. But his connection with Magic, that will always be there. And so I guess I really want to see Colossus come back around. He deserves his opportunity to really shine again. Because you can't blame the man. There was a reality warper literally dictating every aspect of his life. He had no control. There was nothing that he could do about it. Where he is and what he's doing, that's going to be interesting to find out, but I am very excited to see what happens next. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. If you want to get caught up on everything that is going on with this series, go ahead, check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It will get you completely caught up on everything that is going on with this series. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you're unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.